Alrighty, hello. Although there is no one here, welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good couple days. So far, what I need to do is throw this stuff back in here, throw that in there, and then throw the shovel back, because I don't need that as of right now. Get rid of that, and then I am not sold on that, but I think that's how it's going to have to be. Right now, I need to decorate. And how am I going to do that, you ask? I have no idea. So, let's go ahead. I know I want these things, shipping containers, but I don't know what color to do. I'm thinking, let's take a look at shipping containers real quick. What color are they actually? Alright. By the looks of it, they are all sorts of colors. There is a shipping container, I guess, yard here. I see like a light gray, a gray, an orange, like a terracotta color, a light blue, a green, a red, a dark red. I see a yellow. I see a brown. I see a teal. So it really doesn't matter what colors I do. I could do red, maybe cyan, purple, orange, and brown. Oh, and I gotta have green. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see. Ooh, my sword is not where it needs to be. Let's go ahead and see where where I am on dye, because in order to make like this green one, yeah, it's just an item vault and green dye, which I have a bunch, or if I need to, I can do a barrel, 2 iron sheets, and then a green dye. But let's see. All right, my bad on that, guys. I gotta get my chair situated. My dog's blanket is under my wheel. All right, there we go. Goodness gracious. So let's see. We have some lime dye. We have some light blue dye. I'll take that. We have some blue dye. We have some cyan dye. We have 41 green dye. That will not be enough. We do have 410 cactus, so I can take a stack of that and turn that into dye. We have red. We have, what is that, magenta? I don't have any white, but that is easy to make. So let me... That's white dye. What is that? Gray dye? I think that's gray dye. I still don't have any white, though. So let me make some white dye, which we can just get it from the bone meal, correct? Yes, we can. And then I will put 1 stack back in here. There we go. So we have... This is all the dyes we have. I think this is too much of the same similar color here. So how do we make brown? Brown dye. How do you get that? Cocoa beans. Ooh. Cocoa beans is something I don't have. I make pink dye. Is it just red and white? It is just red and white. We have, I think, tons of red, right? Yeah, tons of red, and we have infinite white. So let's go see if I can find some brown real quick. Is there even a jungle anywhere near me? If I remember right, this is, yes, this is jungle right here. So let me go over to old home. Let's see how close I am now. Oh, that is a lot closer. So let me just come out here, and then I need to go this way. I believe it's this way. What's my render distance on? Because this is not good. 12 chunks. Let's raise that to 32 so that I can easily see everything that's going on. And yes, this is a jungle back here. So that is very useful. I like how there's this little village town thing here just on this, like, the middle of this island. It looks pretty cool. But the whole thing I'm here for is cocoa beans. And lots of them if I could. That's a skeleton. What is this, mangrove? Jungle? That's mangrove. I doubt there's going to be any cocoa beans there. I don't know why there's mangrove here. This is jungle, but this seems like a custom tree. Obviously, that's a custom tree. Ding dong. Are these all just custom trees? Like, honestly, I don't know. This is obviously not a custom tree. This is a normal tree. Well, I might be shoot out of luck. I have a melon. I will take these melons because I don't know if I have any. Azalea. Lots of bamboo. I don't care about you. Give me the melons. That's what I want. And I want cocoa beans. But they are nowhere to be found. What is... Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any cocoa beans in this jungle. What did I just pick up? I don't know what I just picked up, so we're going to turn the magnet off. In case I find something else. Lots of jungle trees, but no cocoa beans. Maybe I should have actually looked a lot harder to see if I had cocoa beans, because I very well may have them. I just don't remember having them. I definitely don't have a lot of them if I have them. That's a hole. Deep slate this high? Nothing even there. What's around here? A lot of amethysts. And also, for some reason, vines. I don't need to go in the cave. I don't know why I'm going in the cave. I just want jungle trees. I might have to go somewhere else because I don't think there's any bamboo around here. What is this? That's a swamp. It's a swamp. Windswept forest. Meadow. Oh man, I don't know if there's any other jungles here either. I might not be able to get brown. Get brown dye, or you can get from a brown bud, but how do you get that? It doesn't tell me how to get it. Alright, so it doesn't tell me how to get a brown bud. So I guess we just don't get brown dye. Yeah, because now I'm... Alright, where are my fireworks? My elytra? Let's see what we can find here. Alright. So... Definitely don't see anything there. That's dark oak. That's regular oak. That's a village. This is a swamp. What is that? Not what I'm looking for. Mushrooms. That's dark oak there. Yeah, I don't think this is anything that I'm looking for. This is cool, though. That's very cool. I want to check out, what are these custom tree things over here? Those, they're just script. Okay. Is this a pillager outpost here? It is. Whee! Another meteorite. We don't need it though. Alright, so... Yeah, now we're loading in new chunks. I think. Certainly feels like we are. Yeah, we definitely are. Come on, load a little faster, please. Hello there! I am currently looking for a jungle for brown dye to make a brown shipping container. This guy right here. And it's not going so well so far. Because the jungle that I did find had absolutely no cocoa beans. Like, literally none. So the mod pack that I play on is the FXNT Create. It's the same mod pack that foxynotail plays on. Everything, all the major mods are in the description if you want to look at it. But I play with like Create. There's AE2. There's storage drawers. There's a bunch of add-ons like Create, Steam, and Rail. Like pretty much all the Create add-ons we have. I should say. Alex's mod, backpack mod, the carry-on mod, the whatever mod adds that. I also have the free cam mod. So I can, like, if I land right here real quick, I can go into free cam and fly around. But yeah, that's a majority of it, I guess. I wonder if I could get lucky and find a cocoa bean. I doubt it. Nope, just emeralds and gold. Are there any other chests here? There is another chest. Nope, nothing that I want. What would you use free cam for? You said free cam videos. Like, is it something specific? And if you don't own a PC, I'm not gonna say you have to get one, but I will say Minecraft on computer is a lot more fun than Minecraft not on computer, if that makes sense. Oh, I would love some cocoa beans. The hardcore world started. We're building all the farms. Okay. It's just straight hardcore? Well, I actually, yeah. Do you have mods on console? Or even, what do you play on? You play on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, phone? What do you play on? That scared me. Niche items, okay. And PlayStation, I have an Xbox myself. I am currently playing on PC, but I do have an Xbox as well that I play pretty much every night. Alright, so I guess I'm not going to have any luck finding a jungle, so let me find... I do have the Waystone mod as well. I did forget about that, and I don't know how, because that's what I'm looking for right now. A Waystone in this village. Does not seem like I have one. Okay. Sorry for the late response to your chat. A really good setup, but no PC. Would you have room for a PC? Or would you have to have like 2 separate setups? I'm not that far away. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Is Minecraft the only game you'd want to play on PC? Because I pretty much only play Minecraft on PC, but I've recently started playing other games as well. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. I also, what is chunk base? Horror games. I cannot do horror games. They actually, hence the name horror games, they scare the crap out of me. I'm going past my base. But do you make YouTube videos yourself? Because that's what I do as well as I just started streaming. Oh, is Chunk Base a website? Because if it is, I want to say I have Biome Makeover as well that won't work with that. I don't think. So... Alright, yeah, I don't think... This... I think I have Biome... wait, I need to do at... Yeah, I have Biome Makeover, so I don't think that will actually work, because, like, if I'm understanding it correctly, it makes the biomes and stuff bigger than, like, normal vanilla Minecraft. So, what do I need? I have my vaults. I'll definitely need more vaults. Do I have more vaults in this backpack? I do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks. Let's turn this into some green dye. Don't go in the crushing wheels. I will die. And let's just... Oh, that's got deep slate in it. Alright, let's just throw that right there. Alright, that has created a bunch of green dye. So, now it's time to start trying to actually design this place. Where is my green dye? Right there. And then I don't need this one as well. So let's just make all these different colors so that I have some room to play with. And I can actually spread them out a little bit. White, light blue, blue, and cyan. Alright. Yes, this is Minecraft on crack, if you wanna say it that way. Like, hey, let me, just so it stops raining, let me go ahead and sleep. Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you a little bit of what I have going on around here. So we'll start over here. This is my crop farm. All it is a contraption that runs along on this minecart here. That's powered all the way down, and it harvests my crop fields as they mature. So I never have any stagnant crops. And then these things here, the top ones, they're deployers, so they replant the seeds when they've been broken. And then over here is my tree farm. So it gets grown and then automatically chopped down, just like that. We'll see it better over here. Just like that. And then this storage vault stores everything, and then it gets dispensed right there and goes into another storage vault over here, where this machine is set up for glass right now, but this machine will turn the logs into strip logs for me automatically. And then this is just a villager training hall. Took you 20 hours to build. What in the world did you do with a tree farm that took you 20 hours to build? Because there's such a delay in the stream, and I don't know why. Can I change that right now? I cannot change that. There's a huge... Hey, Banana! Welcome back. 20 trees. Yes, there's a lot of trees. This is my XP farm. This is my experience. If I stand here, I will start getting experience. These are nuggets of experience that I can take and claim them as well. This gets experience by silverfish from infested stone. That came from over here. This is my cobblestone generator. This crushes the cobblestone into gravel. Right here. This one is broken right now, but this one is supposed to crush the cobblestone from gravel into sand. I'm sorry. It's supposed to crush the cobblestone into gravel. Then the gravel is crushed into sand. The sand is then haunted and turned into... what is this? Soul sand? Yeah, soul sand. Which is then washed and turned into gold. Over here, this also is an iron farm. So gravel is getting washed into iron. Which it's currently... Why is there... I don't know why there's cyan dye in there. But... And then over here, I have my power. Alright. I'm sorry, I've been explaining and forgetting to read chat. Oh, okay. It's like a. You said you are playing hardcore, so it's a redstone farm, like with TNT and stuff, for that tree farm there. Plope? Is that how you say your name? Plope? And Banana, what'd you do with your glasses? Did you step on them? At least they got fixed, though. This is my power plant. So we take water from up here, which this is crazy, I know. It it took me a long time to figure out how to run this hidden behind the walls. You can't dupe TNT on Bedrock. Lately pressed, or lately past baseball. Man, maybe I need to get my contacts looked at. This is also an infinite lava source. So this goes all the way down here. It has over 10,000 source. It's like 12,000 source blocks that constantly pulls lava, puts it into this fluid tank here, and then that's what feeds these blaze burners to create heat for the steam engines. Are you, Banana, are you okay? Like, you're saying you got hit in the face with a baseball? Man, I really hope that didn't hurt too bad. Okay, good. All right, so when it comes to the... Oh, my backpack is not turned the magnets on. Okay, so when it comes to the storage vaults, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do these. I'm thinking maybe something like we just start somewhere random. Maybe we'll start over here with a 3x3, I think. And then something small like that, and then maybe like a red one here as well. So the lava will never run out because it is an infinite lava source. So this over here, I'll fly back over here and show you. It just takes a little bit. This is the fastest I can fly. But this is called a hose pulley. And I can see right now that it's a bottomless supply. So because it's a bottomless supply and it has over 10,000 source blocks, it will continuously take lava from this pool, but it will never actually take the source blocks. So you can see this spot over here is the one spot that... This is the one spot that I wasn't able to get a source block for whatever reason. And every time that does turn into a source block, it does get taken. So I'm not really sure why. But yes, this lava will never run out, which is very nice. As long as I don't come over here with a bucket and take it. Which I don't plan on taking it. And again, I like to say, I'm sorry, guys. If you're saying something and waiting for me to respond for some reason, there is a really long delay in stream between what I'm doing and saying versus what you guys are seeing. So I'm not ignoring you. It's just, I don't know why but it's a long delay. So let's take... I'm gonna need more vaults here, aren't I? I'm gonna need a lot more vaults. I'm thinking a red one right up top here. Just like that. And then this one can go... I only have 10 left. And then maybe we do a green one right here. Oh, this is kind of cool. And then we make this a... Oh, but that looks kind of weird. So I will remove this. Aw, Banana, it is pretty short for you? Huh. Okay. On my end, like, I'm seeing stuff that I did, like, 2-3 minutes ago. At least that's what it feels like. So let's go ahead and place these in here. I think this will be pretty cool. Make a little, like, covered area out of the shipping containers, which I may need to make it bigger. Yeah, I think that's actually really cool. And then I could... I wonder if I should add... Or if I should move this over one. I don't know if I should move it over one. But I'm thinking right here in the middle, we do something... Like, we have some dark oak here. I'll just take this for example. And I guess I'll use a dark oak pressure plate, too. That's a slab. So I'm thinking 2. So if we do like a... Oh, that's not... Oh. So that will need to be 1 more. Goodness gracious. I need that to be centered. So let's go ahead and throw this back. Yes. Oh, not what I meant to do. You're too far. And then we need this to come out 1 more. And then I'm thinking, like, if we have, like, a... something in the middle, and there's my tree farm again. We could even do, like, 3 wide. And then if I wanted to, I could take some seats and throw them here. And now we have a nice little covered area. Which, again, we're underground, so I don't really know why it needs to be covered, but it is. So let's go ahead and add this on this side to make it symmetrical. Because I, myself, like symmetry. And then we could... Do we have any more signs? We have 185 signs on us right now. Okay, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and just get these. Let's see how this looks after we get everything put in. Because it might just look stupid. Okay, no, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. You can sit here. Again, don't know why you need it to be covered. But you have your own little, I guess, area that doesn't really make sense to be there. But I guess if this is like an underground train station thing that's supposed to be nice, I guess it makes sense. In my head, it does, at least. So let's do some longer ones. So, like, let's do some smaller. Should we do some smaller shipping containers? Do they have the doors on them still? They don't. So we will have to do this a full 3 wide, 3 big one. If I want the doors on it. Which this doesn't have. The white one doesn't have the doors. I mean, it does, but that's weird. So let me try the blue one. Does this one have? Okay, so the white one just looks weird. Because it's white, so the texture's... Okay. So let's go ahead and get something like this. And then maybe a small green one. Going the rest of the length here. Don't know why I'm... Oh, never mind. We're out of green. So let's do a purple one. Why not? And then maybe like a... What's this? Light blue. Maybe we'll do... I should have made more of these. Thank you. Thank you. If you want, next time I can show you, what I believe to be the world's largest double chest, as well as the world's largest storage system. I can show you next time I stream on Monday about 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, or I can show you now if you'd like. This looks horrible, by the way. I don't like any of this. So I am deleting this. But I would really love to incorporate the shipping containers more. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. I'm going. I'm going as fast as I can. Yes, we have this waystone here. We can do this. All right, so if I go to top of chest, we're at 213 blocks. Let everything load in for a sec. I should probably turn this back down to like 15. That'll be fine. Oops. That's fine. So this is just the lid. And these are some blocks that I built. Really? You think they look good? Okay. Well, maybe I'll have to try it again. So I should have actually not went to the top. I should have went to the right here, Mushroom Island. Is this the right one? This is not the right one. Where's... There it is. All right, so I am going to have to change this back to... All right. So I will also get my elytra out so that I can show you better. Let's have everything load in. My dog is barking. I'm going to mute for... All right, I think she's done barking. So this is what I believe to be the world's largest double chest. It took me 75 hours to build the chest, the base here, and then these two blocks up here. It is 200,000. All right, yes, I will go back and try to place those vaults back again in a similar size. Well, yes, I did make a video for this chest. It has a thumbnail that is very similar to this right here, I believe. Yes, so we're just gonna fly out a little bit. So yes, this took me 75 hours, 200,000 blocks. And then inside here, these are all hollow. Don't die. And thank you. These are all hollow. Inside this block, I plan on making a farm to make TNT. Not a creeper farm, an actual, like, create-based farm. And then if I come back over here to this side, this is a... as accurate as I could get it representation of a mob spawner. So this is where I plan to have like a general mob spawner in here. And then if I come down here, these are all of my storage vaults. Each one can hold like 200, a little bit over 200 some thousand items. And then so these are for my mass storage. And then right here is where I actually collect all the blocks. So like if I want grass, I have a vault over there for grass, and same with dirt and moss blocks and everything like that. If I run out of blocks here, like this one has 1 grass in it. If I had any grass in my vault, I flick this lever, and it automatically dispenses items from my vaults to this block, or this storage drawer here. And I have a whole bunch of them so far, but I haven't gotten super far into adding them because the design that I use for making this, it's not complicated, but it takes quite a while to actually get it up and running because, well, we have the input belt on the bottom and then the drop-off belt on the top. And you can see each one of these has filters on them right here. It's like, this is the grass vault right here. That one has grass in it. But it doesn't really matter what vaults have what items in it, as long as each item has its own vault. It's like, there can't be 2 vaults with stripped dark oak logs in it, because then this system wouldn't work. So because I play on CurseForge, so Lightmatica is not available in the CurseForge mod loader. So I don't use CurseForge. No, this whole build was built on the spot, freehand. I didn't plan a single bit of it, other than I knew what I wanted it to look like, because I took inspiration from an actual chest. So if I fly back out here, everything is on the outside. Like this whole area, this is a 1:6 scale, or 6:1 scale. So like, yeah, that's why it took me 75 hours to do. So like, this block here is 1 pixel on an actual double chest, but it's a 6x6 square. So there's 36 blocks that make up 1 pixel. And then if you want to see something real crazy, I can show you how much sand I have, and I can explain to you why I have that much sand. So there's this much sand, right? 459,000 plus 459,000. I don't know why I can't do that math in my head. That's 918,000 sand. I have heard of Stampy's Lovely World. I don't know if I've ever seen it. If I have, it's just been clips of it. So there was 918,000 sand, and then I have another plus 458. So that's 1,376,000 sand I have. Right? So if I go back to my chest and I go to Mega Chest down here, this is why I needed all that sand. It's clear, right? Well, everything... Whoa, the lag. Everything from this line up was water. This is in the ocean. So it's... it was a lot of work. Built like 3/10 of it. That was generally driving me crazy with... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it... So, Lightmatica is a mod that allows you to create like a blueprint in one world in creative, and then transport it over to another world, survival. Then you can just follow the block palette that are ghost blocks that you place. Oh, whoa. Sorry, you said that. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking what it was. That's my bad. All right, let's I should have grabbed more dye. I'm gonna go grab more dye real quick. I'm gonna go grab more colors because I have as much I have as many item vaults as I will ever need, and if I need more, they're easily craftable at this point in the game for me. So I'll just grab all the red dye that I can. Wrong backpack. Oh, my backpack's full again. Is this full? Yes, yes it is. And that one's full too. So I guess I'm gonna throw everything in this backpack for now. I really should empty this stuff again. I'm just gonna dump it all into this chest and these chests and just call it good. Because we don't have time to go through all this stuff. Did not mean to throw my seats out, but that's fine. Apples, get rid of that and that. And I guess the birch planks. Dripstone, normal sign, that don't need that. Or the basalt, or the grass sheets. These can go in this backpack, and that can go in this backpack. That can go in this backpack. Those can go in this backpack. And those can go in this backpack. Cool. So, now let's go ahead and just do it like this. Get rid of everything. Thank you, thank you. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. I appreciate you stopping in. Come back again if you'd like. Always here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. About 4:30 EST. Alright. So now that I have the room, let's grab my green dye. Where'd it go? There's my green dye. My blue dye. Like that dye. I guess I'll put the melons in there. That's fine. The elytra and the fireworks go back up here. And oh yeah, I guess the black, the gray, we have the blue, the cyan, we have the red already, which I can take out of the other backpack. Banana, did I ask you how you've been? You said... Did you say good when... Or no, you said you kind of broke your glasses. Yeah. I don't think I ever asked you how you been. Well, I don't remember asking. I am so sorry. I'm looking back through chat, trying to find... This... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You said that just the frames broke, which very, very good that the lenses didn't break themselves. I have glasses and contacts, so I feel your pain on broken glasses. Very much feel your pain. Let's see. What other dyes do I need? Oh. I've been fairly, I guess, fortunate that my prescription hasn't been too bad, like too strong. I've I think -2 in my left eye and -1.5 on my right. But I've had people step on my glasses before and completely snap them in half. It's so bad. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. It's a problem. Have they always been like that, or have they gotten worse as you've gotten older? Ooh, they fixed them for free. That's good service. Sorry, had to apply some chapstick. So let's go ahead and just make some more. I don't have the vaults. Where are the vaults? Sorry to hear that, but at least we do have glasses, right? Could you imagine not being able to see at all? That would suck. Like, I thank my lucky stars that I at least can see with contacts and stuff. We need some white, which we don't have any white. I forgot about that. I gotta run back and get more white. And alright, Banana, since you don't drink water, drink your banana milk. I'll take a sip of my water. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, I get that. My uncle actually is blind himself as well. He wasn't born like that. He went about half of his life. 3/4 of his life. Being able to see, and then he got into an accident at work and no longer can see at all. So I feel your pain on the blind uncle aspect of it. I don't have anyone in my family or know anyone that's deaf, so I'm not sure on that aspect. But let's make some more white shipping containers. All right, so we have a stack of all of them. And let's add them to my advanced refill on any. We'll just throw them down here. Seems like I need more red, more green, more blue. I'm good on the magenta, and I'm good on the light blue, so we will craft more of these. And then, all right, I might have to grow some more cactus. So, what do you think? Should I do shipping containers maybe like this, where there's 3 up, and then like there's that one, and then just so I don't have to keep placing all of these and then destroying them all. There's that, and then like a green one, and then a blue one. Should I do it like that? Do you think that would look decent, or do you think that would look stupid with this thing here? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe have one hang over a little bit, like right here in the middle. All right. I guess we'll do this then. 1, 2, 3, and then the blue. And then honestly, if we don't tell anyone, I don't have to fill these all in completely. Do I? Now, I think instead of having the red there, should I do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do... Instead of the red, I think I'm going to do the magenta here. And then I might swap out this green, since we already have a green one there. I might swap out the green for the light blue, or throw the light blue up top, and then throw the red one up top as well. There's another red one up there. So maybe not that then. So we'll throw the blue one there. I like that, I think. And then maybe we'll throw... Maybe we'll throw magenta up here. Like, right here. I think. And then, like, have this hang over a little bit. Kind of maybe one more, and then we have some supports there or something. Kind of like it's, like, meant to be like that. Actually, is that 9? Okay, yes, so that right there is a max size vault. So that is actually perfect. So I'm thinking maybe we do another one right here, but I don't want that to be red, so I could do red and red. I could do another white one. Have it be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess that'll be 8 because that's all I can do. But if I take one out, I can do still 8, but move this out one more. Just like that. And then maybe have a red one, like... just a short little stubby one. Why is that sideways? I don't know why those are sideways. We do not want those to be sideways. We want these to be straight on. To make a short little stubby shipping container. And then... yeah, I like that, I think. And then right here, we could actually use the steel girders. Which... metal girders, I'm sorry. Just like that. So that it actually looks like it's being supported up by something. And then we could even do the same thing. We can't do the same thing there. But... shoot. I need to turn that alarm off. What we could do is... do I have any... I am looking for some... metal brackets. How do I make them? Very easily. So... oh, I'm missing the iron. And of course, I just threw the iron that I had in here away. Okay, do I have any iron nuggets? I do have iron nuggets. I can just create some iron. That's fine. So let's make sure. I believe these are what I'm looking for. Yeah. No, these are not what I'm looking for. These are completely wrong. So let's... what are they called? G-I-R. Diagonal girder. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these. Yeah, we're just gonna make like 12 of them. I forgot that they stay there. So if we put this here, there, and there, it looks like it's actually being supported there. So it doesn't look so off. Put one there, And then I don't think we can... Yeah, that's what I thought. But we could... we don't need to. Okay, that adds a lot, in my opinion, to the overall look of this. Even if we wanted to get rid of these, it needs something. It definitely needs something. So what if I did something like that? Put that there. I feel like this takes away from the look of the... Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that. I think this takes away from the look of the actual thing. The actual shipping container. Gosh, I could not think of the word. But that doesn't. So I think that's fine. I think that one is fine because you can see that on the side. It's not blocking the front, really. Oh, we could even throw these down like straps almost. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, that looks real cool. I don't know why my farms are leaking. One right there. One right there. Oh. Alright, no, we're gonna do 1 and 1. And then just like that, that's 1 and 1. Yes. What do you think there, banana? I think it looks pretty cool. I think let's go ahead and take a little train ride back up this way, and then we'll come through to see actually what it looks like. We will speed this bad boy up. Get out. Wait for it to slow down. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. So now that's turned around. So let's go ahead and bring it down to like 75%, 60%, whatever. And let's... Oh, yeah. Yep. I like that. I like that a lot. Although we do need some more stuff in front to fill the gap a little bit up here. So, I'm thinking we throw all of this stuff. We turn our auto off. So we throw all of this stuff back up here. Right there. Throw all the dye up there. Throw those there. And I'm thinking the chest. Where'd my chest, where my barrels go? Barrels and chests. So I'm thinking we do like a... type thing. And then maybe have this one like here. And then we can have a chest back here and another barrel standing straight up. Do a little pile like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And then we can do a little footpath over here. So let me get my, not my silk tut, or my vein miner one. And then, yeah, I think that should be fine, right? Get rid of the gravel there, and yeah, that should be fine. So I need the polished, the sanded, and the regular cobblestone. Which, where did my cobblestone go? Where did it go? Here it is. So I will need another little bit of the sanded and the polished. So, sanded. Not me to do that. Polished. And then I want this to just be normal cobblestone. And it... Okay. I found it. There we go. Nope. Get out of there. Put the polish there. The sanded there. And then I need my trowel as well. And I can throw that back there. I don't feel like putting that in its spot. So I'll just let the magnet deal with it. I am almost out of beef as well. So I will have to go and farm some more cows. I wonder if that should... No, I like that. I like that a lot there. I wonder, yes, I think I am going to put a fence around this just so that people don't fall in. And then maybe I could put some fishes in there. Yeah, I think that is too close to the... Does that make it too busy? Yeah, that makes it really busy. So we're going to get rid of these, and I'm going to use my vein miner axe because I don't want to just mine all of these. So those are gone. We do need something else here, though. What else can I put here? Oh, you know what I could do? So let's use some birch, actually. Get some different colors in here. Do a little trolley, as one might call it. Let's do it. I guess we can do it here. So I want that to be up one. So yeah, right there. 1, 2, 3. That looks a little big, I reckon. We'll run with it, though. I think we'll run with it. So I want... 2 birch trapdoors. And then I think I'll... I think I will throw a double chest, another chest, and then a barrel. Nope. Not there. Throw a barrel there. We'll throw that one there. We'll get rid of this barrel. And then, how do we make a composter? Isn't it just slabs? I don't know if it's slabs or if it's something else. So let's do this and see if this will make a composter. It will not. So I'll search up composter. How do I make a composter? It is just slabs. It is just slabs. So we will throw a composter down in the corner. Oh, that looks a little busy, and so does that. So let's go ahead and throw... I'm trying to do too much here, I think. So let's throw a barrel and a barrel, a chest, and then a composter. And then for this, I need to figure out how to do... I don't know how to do the handles. I guess we'll just do some fences, I suppose. Oh, I should have made more fences. All right. That looks horrendous. That actually looks awful. What if we did it this way? That doesn't look horrible, but that means this should be moved back like that. Yeah, and then it's like someone pulled the cart in here to sit down and have lunch. Yeah, I like that. First time ever making a little cart design. So what do we need here now? We need something else, I think, to fill the space here. But I don't know what to do. Oh, I never threw the diagonal girder over here on this. I never threw a diagonal girder over here on this one. So let's throw that and that right there. Okay. I gotta figure out. Are we dropping items? No. We are. Why are you not collecting them? Are you full? It might be full. It may be full. You shouldn't be full, but I will take this out just in case. Let you empty some of your saplings. How full are you? 7,000? Oh, 3,000. 6,000. Almost 6,000. And we have just under 4,000 there. 3,500. So we will throw that back there because we don't want to take all the saplings out. I just took a sip of water. I'm rehydrated, kind of. All right, so what do we put here? What do we put here? I have no idea what to put here. Do we have a... We don't have a garbage can. How could I make a garbage can? How could I make one? And make it look decent? Um... What kind of framed blocks do I have? Nothing... Do I have a framed... Would I happen to have a framed barrel? Framed ladders might work. But also what might work is if I take a composter and then put copycat panels on it. I could take another composter I need slabs, more slabs. All right, so we'll just make like 9 of these for now. So if I wanted to put a garbage can like right here, I could throw copycat panels on top, which I have some here. Just like that. Not like that. Just like that. And then if I throw... I wonder how this would look. All right, let's get rid of all of these. I wonder how these would look on it. No, 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 no. Does that look like a garbage can? I feel like it does not look like a garbage can. I feel like it just looks weird. But if I was to throw another one over here, where did all my composters go? They went in here. If I was to throw another one, like, right here, maybe, and then just put it all around, like that, I wonder how, if I go ahead and make some more iron, or do I have any iron catwalks? I don't think they can go into copycat panels. So let's make some more iron. We have 8 iron. Let's go ahead and go back to this backpack and see what I can make. Iron railing, no. Although they may be what I'm looking for. They may be the design that I'm looking for. Okay, yes, this is more along the lines of what I was looking for. Yes, that is perfect. So let's do the same thing over here. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. And then, is there a way that I can make like a lid? What do I have for framed blocks? I could do a framed slab. Or not a framed slab, a sloped framed block. Something like that. I kind of like the elevated. But also, if I want it to look like a garbage can, I could do something... I'm trying to find the right one, and I can't seem to find it. Yeah, I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. So I guess no to the lid. Ladder. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. But what else do we need in the middle? We need something. Honestly, I have no idea what to even put here. And I have to figure out what to put up here, too. Because I don't know. Oh, you know what I could put down here? I know what I could put down here. I could put some, like, shops. This guy could have a little, like, we use dark oak for over here. So if we use spruce here, this guy could have a little stand. A little stand. Not like that. Way too high. Oh, but they don't connect. Yeah, you could have a little stand like that. Yeah, that works. And then have, do I have framed item frames? I do. I need framed cubes and leather. So I don't even know what the framed item frames do or how they're gonna look. Why are we still removing leaked items automatically? Where are we not collecting our stuff from? You're collecting. You're collecting. I don't see anywhere where they're dumping items. Oh, I do not have many cows. I was say I don't even remember what I came up here for, but I remember. I want the framed cubes, and I want leather right there. We'll actually take all of the leather, and then let's see what this framed item frame does. If I put it down, and then like if I want to make it like this block. Oh, that's cool. All right. That's cool. So yes, let's make 7 of them. That's fine. And what are they gonna sell? What do I want to sell? Let's do apple. Let's do one for bread. Let's do one for diamond and emerald. Let's do one for spruce logs, I guess. And then one for glowing sacks, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things. I guess 7 is too many then. Alright. Let's go, go, go. Let's see how this ends up looking. So if I want... There's my framed... And then I want you to have an apple. And then... I need a spruce plank. That looks pretty cool. And then here's his little door. So let's get a spruce fence gate. There that is. My inventory is full again already. There that is. I wonder if I should swap this out for spruce fences. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I guess we don't need that anymore. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Does this look weird? And then over here, he can have his chest and barrel. No, I think that looks cool. Now all I need is a villager to sit in a seat, which I will go steal one. And that is our... That's our first stall done. Our first little stall thing. I don't know what to call it, other than a stall. So let's steal you. I don't know who I have, but we'll see once we put them down. And I love the carry-on mod. Banana, if you don't play with the carry-on mod, it makes moving mobs so much easier. I would suggest trying to play with it if you can. Oh, and he turns into a farmer. That's perfect. So I should probably make that bread, actually. Oh, that is wonderful. Can you look at me, though? Please? Alright, so he does face the way you put him down. Yeah, that's so cool. That's perfect. I love that so much. So now we can do another stall. Hey! Silk Touch Pick. Did you do it the normal enchanting way, or did you do it the villager way? So you really should, because like I say, it makes... You just shift right click with an empty hand, and you can pick up mobs easily. Villager's sick. Did I show you my trading hall with my villagers? I don't know if I did or not. So we will... I guess we will put the zinc back in here. That's fine. Would you like to see? It's just on the other side of this wall. You can say no if you don't want to. I will not be upset. Let's make some more fence gates, because I'm going to need them. Yes, that will do. There's that, and then I want... That's... 2. 1, 2. And then I think I want this to be... just a hair bigger, I think. And we need more slabs as well. Slabs, spruce planks. Put a spruce plank there, and then some slabs. 1, 2, 3. And then that. Can I put the framed blocks there? I can. Cool. Now, does it look weird like this, though? No, I do not think it does. We will have one for diamonds, one for emeralds, and then this will be the end here. So we will also have another fence gate there, and I think I want to make this 3 tall to give a little bit of a slope to the roof. And then I need the fence gate here. And I think I'm just going to leave this as gravel. because it makes the most sense to me. Oh, we need... With him being a farmer, should we put a composter here? That seems like it's too crammed. I think a chest and a barrel. What about a barrel and a composter? How does that look? That looks weird now that it connects, I think. So we will get rid of this and place it in our chest. Yeah, I think that's the move. So this one we want chest, composter, and do we not have more barrels? We do have more barrels. Chest, composter, barrels, maybe another chest. Maybe another barrel. A chest there. And we're going to put another composter back here, and then a chest, and then another composter right there. Sick. And then for the roof here, I'm thinking I don't really want to go just regular spruce. I'm thinking we go something stone. We could do cobblestone. We could do blackstone. What can we make out of blackstone? Blackstone slabs, polished blackstone. Checker block. Okay. Giving kind of kitchen vibes there. I can make a blackboard. Why in the world can I make a blackboard? Blackstone grass topped wall. Blackstone pillars. Okay. Hang on. Polished blackstone. And then that makes that, so I can do that. Wait, so it was... No, uses. Alright, so what if I, instead of breaking it up that way, I brought this over one more. So that would have to be swapped over to this side. And then I can throw that out, throw that there. And then instead of having... So the emeralds would have to be swapped over as well. Break that. Throw that there. Throw that there. And then get rid of those. Pick this back up. And then in here, we could have something else. Maybe we could have like an andesite, or we could have a gold, or we could have a brass. I think the gold would look better. So let's put a gold in here. Yes, that looks better. And then... Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Polished. Okay, and then it was, I think, that and that. Yes. Yes, it was. And then if I do the same thing over here, but this time have no room in my inventory to pick anything up. Have a block there, and then a block there, and then 1, 2. And then if I did the slabs, I could even do something not like that, because that doesn't work. But you could do something like that. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see how it looks after I actually build everything. Oh, come on! Get up there, thank you. We'll have to see how it looks. Because it looks kind of flat from underneath. But I feel like it's gonna look pretty decent from above. Yeah, see, that looks flat. So if I swap these out for stairs, they wouldn't look so flat. So do I have any spruce stairs on me? I don't have any spruce stairs, but I can make some real quick. So there are my stairs. And then I'm going to have to replace these for actual full blocks. So I can do that, yes. And I want the stairs. I don't know where this lag is coming from. Let's go ahead and just place these in. Get rid of these because then it makes the illusion on the outside weird. It's not really an illusion, but the effect. That's interesting. What if I now inlaid it a little bit here? How does that look? That looks a lot better, so I will actually inlay that all the way down. Yes, that looks a lot better. Okay, I love this little thing. So we're going to need 3 seats and 3 more villagers. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 seats. And I need an empty hand and an empty offhand. So let's... Honestly, let's just throw these in the trash. Because I don't need them. They are easy to make, and I already have a bunch of them. Ah, don't you just love running sideways? I do need to make sure these guys are breeding up, though, so it is nighttime, so they're not going to breed. So let's go ahead and throw these guys some more bread. I'm picking them up. So there's 6 stacks. Whatever they don't pick up, I guess I will take back. And then I'll have to wait for them to actually breed. So I will... Don't look at me like that. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Do not look at me like that. Anyways, let's go back and figure out what my next stall is going to look like. Oh, I got to do this on the other side, too. Man, I got a lot to do. So I think the next stall, or the next thing that should go in. I don't know what the next thing that should go in is or should be. I don't know. Maybe I leave this part, or I build this part here, and then I leave this side over here empty. And then if anyone wants to comment on the video I'm going to make, then they can help me design it. I think that would be really cool. Get the little bit of community I'm starting to make. Get them involved with this world so it feels more like their world as well. Yeah, I think that's cool. And then, honestly, I think do I want to run the leaves all the way down? No, surely not, right? Over here has to be this area here has to be like a loading, unloading area. So do I have any train stations? I do have a train station on me now. So if I like stop this guy, where do I want to stop him? So let's climb in here and bring this forward to see where the front of this is going to be. So if that is where I want the train to stop. That's like right at the front. So if that's where I want it to stop, I think I need to put my train station there. And then I can just hide this somewhere. What's underneath? There's nothing underneath. I guess what am I doing? Trying to run through my train. I guess let's put this right here. And then let's see if this actually lines up where I want it to. So if I go ahead and back this up a little bit, then go ahead and approach the train station. Nah, I think it's a block back. But that's actually, I think that's a better spot for it. I think. So let's go ahead and pick up all of those. Yep. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for the train because then it allows, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say at least 4 cars to be here, which will allow easy loading and unloading if I need. Whee! What are you weeing? Because we're on the train? Okay. This is actually incredible. Yes, I am on the train. All right, we're going to go for a little ride. I didn't get to show you. We're departing from the train station, and then we're going to go left. We're going to go left. As soon as I get here, we're going to go left. 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 It does look a little weird, but I don't know of any other way to do it. So if I stop this right here, I now have all of this room to store a shorter train if I want to store a train in here. Honestly, I might make the trains just to store them in here. Because I think this looks really cool with the trains. And then this center line will be open as, like, all the time. So that the train can turn around. Let's follow the train tracks. We gonna clip a little bit. That's okay. And then let's go all the way back up. And then we will come all the way back down just so I can actually see what this whole entrance looks like now. This is so much fun with the trains. This is so cool. I've never done anything like this. Yes. As soon as we come out, we are going to go up a little bit. We're going to clip a little bit. That's okay. So let's go ahead and slow this bad boy down. Take out my wrench and we'll flip it around. There we go. So it's flipped around now. Let me eat. Alright, and now we will make our journey back. I'm so glad that I made the tunnel like this as well, because I feel like this adds a lot of character to the actual tunnel itself. Instead of just being like a normal tunnel, you've got a lot of like angles and shapes and stuff to it. So there is our base. We are flying right by it, and then we are gonna go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. So let's approach the train station. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. This looks so good in my opinion. I just have to figure out what I want to put here and how to fill the space. I think here there's going to be, I think I said it, loading areas. That's going to load the train cars back here. And even up here, maybe there'll be a little loading area. But man, so I might have to move the path. But man, I think this looks so cool. Okay. Oh boy. Banana, do you have any suggestions on what I should put to fill in this area over here? Should I do another stall, or should I make one down here, like a long stall down here? I probably should do another stall, right? I think. One more? Okay. You think similar size to this, or should a smaller one like this? Or I think a similar size, probably. Maybe I make one a different shape. Yeah, I can make one a different shape. So if I go ahead and this only has a 1 block. Yeah, that has a 1 block. But since these are going to be next to each other, I can't fly out that. That's what a 1 block is going to be. Nah, 1 block will be good. And then I think this will be a longer stall, but this will be like an angled stall. So we'll have 2 here, and then 1, 1, 2. Yeah, something like that, I think. And I think this one I want to have full, like the top and the side is all filled in like this. Where are my spruce fences? Nope, that looks weird. So get rid of that, get rid of that. Put the fences there. I want a fence gate, not fences. And then I think something simple like the first one is going to be more. So we will make this 3 tall to match this shape. And then this one, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then this one's just going to be slabs on the top. Just like this. I think, does that look good? Yeah, I think that looks good. Give it a little bit of difference here. Now let's make more slabs. That is perfectly fine. 200 some. That's fine. And then it goes 1, then 1, 1, and then straight across. Okay, now do I need to make that longer? Like, out more? Because I still need to fill this area in, which I could actually fill it in with grass, maybe? I'm not sure on that aspect, at least. That does look a little flat now, though. That's okay. We will run with it being flat. That's fine. I have one entrance. I wonder if we should replace these actually with this. Oops. Yeah, I think I want to replace these. I don't like the way it looks just solid like that. And we could even, honestly, we could even do like stairs here. So that it doesn't look, yeah. Yep, that is the right thing to do. The stairs. We'll do it here and here. And then we won't do anything there, I don't think, unless we make this a little thicker, like that, so that it actually looks like it's connected. But then we do need one more out like that. I like that, I think. I like that. So now we need our chests, our barrels, our seats. That's fine there. So I think over here, I wonder how hard it'd be to make a fridge. I don't think I have anything in here that gives a fridge. No. No. So let's go ahead and honestly, what if we did a little, like a little countertop back here? Not that. We'll do a barrel and then another barrel here. And then a slab in the middle. If we get rid of the barrels, is that too big? Is that in a weird spot? That is kind of in a weird spot. So let's make this a little bit of a kitchen cook area where you can buy food instead of just bread like that guy. So we need at Farmer's Delight. So we need a stove. No, we definitely want probably the spruce cabinets. So how do we make these? Spruce trapdoors and spruce planks. I don't need spruce trapdoors. So let's go ahead and make some spruce trapdoors. 2 spruce trapdoors. Perfect. makes 1 spruce cabinet. All right, so I'm going to need more trapdoors, which I'm going to need more trapdoors anyways, because I think I want to add the greenery all the way along. I made 8 of those. Did not need to make 8 of them, but I did. So we can have this. Is that a little high? That is a bit high. So let's, I guess let's do it like this. And then we could, no. What do we do here? Oh, we could do, okay, we could do something like, I need more iron. I think I have an idea. We go to the stone cutter. Oh, we have more iron in there. I could do large chain. How would the large chains look for this? That looks cool. And then if we got rid of this, that looks way out of place. Absolutely not. This also is not in the middle. So we will get rid of that. And let's just do the... I want... Actually, what am I talking about? I could put the... Where'd they go? Where did they go? I could put the spruce bear or the spruce things here. Have a the spruce cabinets. I don't know why I couldn't think about that. I need bricks, iron, and a campfire. I wonder if I have any stoves. I don't think I have any stoves. So if I don't, I will have to make some, which again will be super, super easy to make. And while I am here, I definitely should empty my backpack again. Or just honestly, do I have, what is that? Backpack. Not what I meant to do. Do I have just a normal, like, gold backpack? Copper backpack. Iron backpack. Copper backpack. So let's put this down. And then, oh, there's a bunch of stuff in it. I don't know why there's a bunch of stuff in it. Anyways, we will just throw out a bunch of stuff that we don't need. Like, we don't need this, this. Don't need this, this, this. We don't need that. Those. We don't need the pork chops. We don't need the buckets. This can go back in here. We don't need the birch fences. And we also don't need the clipboards. That. We don't need that. What else? And it's like alloy can go in here. And the pliers and the zinc catwalks we don't need. Cool. So we will just throw this, all of this in here for now. That is just junk, and I will separate that off camera. Because I have a lot to look through. Like, why do I have so many iron catwalks? So much gray wool, so much tinted glass. All of this stuff is from the end that I did like 3 episodes ago. Oh, yes, it's because I decided to mine through 2 ancient cities. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining, Banana. I appreciate you. I will be live, guaranteed Monday, possibly tomorrow. Have fun. All right, so what do I need? I need to organize that. I need 4 bricks, 3 iron, and a campfire. 3 iron. Do I have any bricks? I have brick stairs. Do I have any actual bricks, though? I have brick slabs. I do not see any actual bricks. So, do I have any bricks over here? Those aren't bricks. I do have bricks. We'll put the train station back in there. Oh, we need 4 bricks, and then we also need a campfire. So I need charcoal, which I have 179 now. Go ahead and make that, and then make that stove. And honestly, should I make 2 stoves? I want to make 2 stoves, one with a cooking pot, and then one the skillet. And then I need another campfire. All right, so that will be 2 stoves. I need a wooden shovel, 5 iron, 9 iron, 3 bricks, and that's about it. So let's see. Wooden shovel I can make easily. The water I don't have, which the water is now in this chest. So let me actually go ahead and sort that, because that's going to bother the absolute crud out of me. And then I just need the bricks. So do I have any bricks over here? Off the top of my noggin, I'm not seeing any bricks. Yes, I don't see any bricks. So I got to go get some clay. Actually, do I have clay in here? I think I have clay in here. Clay, 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 clay. Where are you? Where are you? Clay. Alright. I don't have any clay either. Okay. I will have to go find some clay. So that's not where the clay is. The clay is... Let's make a clay. Alright, so I need to smelt them. How do I get clay? Or bricks, I mean. I just smelt clay. So 4... I need 2, 3 bricks. So that is 12. And now I believe I just smelt this in here. I think that's what I do. Yes, there we go. There's more bricks. So now I can go ahead and not have enough iron. No, not have enough iron. I need 9 iron. So there is the 9 iron. Now I can make a skillet. I'm sorry, a cooking pot, and then make a skillet. Oh, pfft. One clay makes one brick. Okay, that's good to know for future reference. All right, fly back over here, place these in. Here we go. I'm excited to see how this looks, actually. So I need a cooking pot. Need all of this. So 2 of those. I think that goes there, and then oh, I can't even place that down. Can I place that down there? I can place that there, so that's fine. And then I will that, and then we can 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that, but if I want to, I can bring it over one more. I can even put baskets. How to make baskets? Canvas. Canvas is made with straw. Straw is made with wild rice. Oh, I can't make that. Can I make a crate? I can make a crate. Can I make a crate of bread? I cannot make a crate of bread, but I could make a crate of melons, probably. Nope, that just makes a melon. What do I have on me that I can make a crate out of? I don't think I have anything on me to make a crate out of. Make a crate of apples? I don't know. I could do beetroot, but I don't have enough beetroot on me. Let's see if I can make a crate of apples. Oh, I only took one? I only had one. I thought it said 64. There we go. There it is. So, no, you cannot make a crate of apples. All right. Well, we are going to move this over 1, and then move this over 1. Move this over 1. And then move this over 1. And then I want to pick this up and put this right there. Nope. I still want the cooking pot over here, and then this over here. Yes. Oh, that looks so much better. And then I will put... I have enough for... I can put 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1 right there. I can have 4 villagers there. So I need 4, 5, 6, 7 villagers total. So I need to make 7 trips. All right, let's go get 7 of these little guys. Take you. And then this is all we're doing for the next little bit until this is done. Just transporting villagers. Transport. Yes, sir. Oh, we also need to throw our... Need to throw our frames down, so let's throw them right in front of the villagers. Just like that, and then I need my... Do I not have any more spruce planks? I don't see any more spruce planks, so I will throw these in here. And in here we can have, like, beef. I think beef on one. I think we can have... Seems like I don't have any more food. No, I don't have any other food that I want to put in there. So we'll have beef. I think chicken and... Honestly, I don't know. I gotta go see what I have over here in my storage. Because I don't know. I have rotten flesh. Apples, wheat. I have my food. I have notch apple, yes. Mutton, yes. Yeah, beef, notch apples, and mutton. Seems good to me. I think that'll be a nice variety, kind of give it some nice colors. So let's go ahead and throw that on there. That will cook. And while that's cooking, I'm going to go get another villager and transport him over, and then come back and get that, and then get another villager. And it's sleepy time. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? We're going to take you, Chandra. We're going to take you. We're going to put this guy right in his seat so that he can be our chef. If we put this guy, like, right here, he is our chef. So we want notch apple there. And then let's go ahead and grab... Oh, big lag spike. Let's go ahead and grab our mutton. Now that it should be done being cooked. And we can put that on the framed sign as well, or the framed item frame as well. And yes, it is done being cooked. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and grab another villager, because we have to do this 5 more times. Does not matter which one we pick up. I'm not fond of their names, honestly. I don't know what mod gives them their names, but I'm not fond of them. They're weird. So let's do that, and then put the mutton right there. That looks incredible, in my opinion. And we do this 4 more times. This should be pretty easy. Just a little time consuming, you know? Grab you. Who are you? I don't even know how to say that name. Come here. Stop running from me. I'm hoping some of these villagers do get jobs when I place, like, barrels and stuff down back there. Because I would love them to not just be normal villagers. Like, this one... This villager here, he is a farmer, and he sells bread. It just makes sense. But they can't seem to reach them, so I might have to have them get jobs, and then take their workstations away, so that they have the jobs. I'll trade with them so they have the jobs forever, and then they just won't have workstations. Come here, Melissa. I've got you in my hands. Need to do 2 more after this, I think. Right? 2 more? I think 2 more. We'll see once I get up here. Yes, we need to do 2 more. I want you to look at me. I don't... Yes. Look at me. Why are you facing that way? What if I put you this way? You're still facing... Is it because you want the barrel? Well, you're not becoming a farmer too. Alright, just 2 more times, and then we will be set. I am running out of villagers in here fast, though. So we are going to throw you down and throw some more bread out. And, of course, the guy I want picks them all up. So that's fine. We'll just pick a different guy. Okay. Let's get this guy in. So there's you, and we need one more. Who are you? I can't pronounce that name either. I don't know how to do it, and I'm not even going to try. One more, one more. I hate the rain in Minecraft. It looks so bad. Makes everything just look weird. Let's pick you up because it doesn't look like you're trying to have any children. So, and then this will be the end of grabbing villagers for at least the moment. If I go ahead and place you in right here. Yes. How does that look? Oh, that looks incredible. Let's grab my train. Let's turn this around. And then let's give it a drive. If I drive this out and then turn it around to see what it looks like coming in, I think that's the best way for me to actually see if this does actually look good. So let's go ahead and... Oh, you're running away from me. Cannot while it's moving. Okay, that's fine. We'll just wait for you to stop, and you did. So let's change this to half speed. Oh, pressing too many buttons. Honk the horn. And then let's take a right. Let's really see if this... Oh, yeah. This is going to be awesome coming into every single time. And the villagers... Oh, yeah. They look so cool. So let's approach the station. Park this bad boy. Let's get out. Let's also kill these bats. And, yeah, we can leave the door open. Alrighty. I think my job here for the day has come to an end. If you have enjoyed what you've seen, I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, guaranteed about 4 to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Come join me. Maybe I'll build your idea. My name's XCman405. This has been fun. Peace.